Hey, what's up, everyone? It is Jonathan here. I am going to for like probably I've lost count at this point. I mean, updates you can do to the channel. Um, but I have got some news again, and I'll just say this: my life update. I'm talking about having a job. Well, I'm not gonna go into full details with it, but just saying it didn't pan out. Okay. So I'm again don't have a job. Um. So also this week you probably been, if you do watch my videos, which I appreciate. Uh, Probably been like, what happened to the league races and stuff like that. I know you did a live stream Monday, but then, you know, usually what I'm doing right now would be the Thursday race. Well, I was all intending to record it, but since of not having a job and just having a bad week in general, the race didn't go so well either. And except just having you watch a bunch of just ranting and pissed off dude, I decided not to record it, or just not put it up, because one, I didn't finish the race because I just, it wasn't worth it. I was wrecking, and it just wasn't worth it. So that's why you're not seeing that. Right now you can see I'm practicing at Las Vegas, because this is where the new iRacing League I'm part of on Saturday nights. For the most part. And I'll say that because I may not be able to do every single Saturday night race, but I will try my best to make sure I can get to all of them as best I can. But I will be doing, as you see on the screen, Outcast Racing League. They're doing the next gen cars. And this weekend's race is at Las Vegas. So
969. That was your fastest lap of the session.
I am going to be racing. I got the Tony Stewart paint scheme on, so you that. I will record it. I'm gonna say this: when you record something, or when you're trying to record, you're trying to be an upbeat kind of person.
937. That was your fastest lap of the
And
session.
being that this week has been really, really bad. It's just kind of hard to be upbeat. It really is. So I know that, like, if you're not going to be upbeat, you shouldn't record anything, because it negatively affects your channel and your videos and stuff, because no one wants to come in and watch dummy down, whatever you want to call it. Say. Right? No one wants to see that. And I 100% agree. So I'm going to try to do my best to be as upbeat as possible, and try to get back to just making videos again. And I won't beat around the bushes. I'm a little disappointed on the viewership that I've been getting recently. It's not that I'm like mad at any of you guys who watch my videos or anything like that. It's just kind of like, it's not getting pushed out, or if it is, just not doing so well as I thought it would. And I know iRacing is not everyone's cup of tea, right? It's a hard niche to push out, because it's just watching someone go around circles or whatever. And I get it. You don't want to. There's got to be some kind of rhyme or reason behind watching someone go around in circles. I was going to tell you in my in my Thursday night race that I am going to do my best to really edit down these videos, cut out the boring stuff, make sure that there's more action than there is dead, time in it. Just, me going around in circles. So the thing is it's hard because, and I'm not sure about this group yet, and I'll see how good they really race, but I mean, majority of the people are in here are from the Fast Chairs Racing, so I know those guys. But like Fast Chairs Racing, and now Tuesdays the Beta Racing Championship League. I know those guys, and we race Faye clean with one another. And because of that, it can get a little bit spread out and kind of get boring because there's no racing each other. So I can't remember how to drive these next gen cars, how loose they get, but it is something that I'm aware of, and I understand that kind of hinders recording reasons because there's just not a lot of action. So that's why I'm going to do my best to edit the videos down and only space. I'm not saying it's going to be a highlight reel. It may turn into that kind of thing. It may only get a 10-minute video because it's not a lot of action going on. But I will do my best to make sure that the videos are edit and has the most action as possible. Now, next week is the last week of Fast Chairs Racing for this season. Kyle looks like he wants to. Ooh, Lord, I forgot how loose these cars get. Anyways, Fast Chairs Racing League is going to be ending next week for Monday and Thursday, and we'll be starting up again right away. Looks like we're heading towards doing the Super Formulas on Monday, looks like, from the vote. I do have to purchase that. I'm hoping that I'll have some money left over from our one and only lousy paycheck that I will get from from where I was working. Hopefully I'll be able to purchase that, and I will be okay there. Thursday is the ARCA cars. Thankfully, they've updated them again. It looks like that we had a major issue, or we did. iRacing did, where someone bounced off a wall, and a guy that's nowhere near the other guy will get netcoded into. So hopefully they addressed that as well, so we don't have that kind of issue with the cars when we race them. But that looks like we're going to be doing that for Thursday. Fast Chairs iRacing League, and should have fun there. I'm assuming we'll probably do a super speedway, some short tracks, bigger tracks, whatever those cars can do. And hopefully we'll have some fun racing those cars. They're big. How I want to describe our cars they're Gen 6 with a hybrid of Gen 4. When I say that, they use a valence for their splitter, except the actual splitter. Good grief, these things are loose. I forgot how much they drive off the right rear when they adjust these cars. And they have a big ass spoiler on the Gen 6 cars, so got a lot of downforce, a lot of drag, and a lot of dirty air issues. So it should be a challenge, but it should still be fun. Just got to work the car a little bit and find a better line to get around someone. And like I said, we're so good for each other. Like, when I say that, like, we really got woo. we got woo. Okay. But we're so good for each other in that sense. It's kind of like we do get spread out because we all run almost the same speeds in a way. we're off. I think, and I'm maybe exaggerating a little bit, but I will say that we're probably within, from first to usually have like 15 cars, usually 12 to 15 cars. We're probably about from first to that, maybe about second off each other. So it's like really the top 5 is really close to one another in lap times. That kind of falls off a little bit from 6 on back, but we're just so good that's why it's hard to get any kind of. Oh my God, this car's loose. But anyways, that is what's going to happen for next week. And of course, just because that job didn't work doesn't mean I'm not going to get a job. I am still hunting for a job that I can do. And of course, if that happens, then everything probably changes again. But just kind of want to let you guys know about that. What's hang on to it. No, nope, wall. All right. Well, I think that's my sign to say enough driving, John. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope to see you for more iRacing content on this channel. Have a good one.